Hello all. Uh, just I have covered I think couple of snapshots probably could be a YouTube shorts uh, about Avani, and now just I thought of covering the complete details of the travel and the trip and little more views having with a single video and along with the narration to explain so that people can have a feel of that I have visited this. Something which you're seeing that is on the picture is actually an entrance of the Avani Betta, and this will come just after Somalingeswara Temple, which is located at the footsteps of this mountain. And Avani normally is a village in Mulbagal Taluk and Kola district, which is normally 90 kilometers from the Bangalore. And this is, they will call it as the Gaya of the South. And also the deep roots in the Ramayana and ancient Shaivat history. And legend says Valmiki lived here and sheltered Sita and gave birth to Lavan Kusha on Avani Betta. It's called as normally hill. And this also tied up with Adi Jambava, who is revered as the local guardian of the place. And all these are the beliefs behind this Avani. And what you're seeing on the image right now is actually the steps from the mountain bottom, and to climb up around almost 600 to 700 footsteps you need to cover to reach to the top of the mountain. People who likes trekking, this would be the best place, and at least have a bottle of water while on the go. That would help if it is a little more summertime, but going early it would be better. And if you see this temple actually having a complex details of Lingeshwara idols of a number of Shivalingas normally in the Somalingeshwara temple at the footstep also, and you can cover that. And normally those things were installed by Rama and his brothers, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrugna. They will call it as Ramalingeshwara, Lakshmana Lingeshwara, Bharata Lingeshwara, and Shatrugna Lingeshwara. Those four were installed by them. And during actually there is a fight between Lava and Kusha with Rama happened during Ashwamedha Yajna time. That is the time which people believe that this was installed by them. And those are anyhow it is covered in the bottom. You will be seeing that Sivalingas as well, and might have seen in my other shots as well. But the path which to have a feel of that you are getting onto the steps. That's why I covered the steps and the view of how it looked like, and you can have the feel of that you have gone onto the top of it. And even the temples have been done by the Dravidian style, and is actually very old temple from 10th century. And it is, that's why like it is a bit famous. And this was actually built by Nolumbus, and renovations has been done by Cholas and Vijayanagara rulers, I think, as I said before, I think. So very nice one. And while going should be a little very cautious. Don't go to the temple, I mean to this trekking path for during maybe very winter or probably like a rainy season, and it's not very properly built steps to climb up. It is little caution should be taken. Slowly you have to get up and take some rest, and every around at least like 50 steps or something you can take some rest. The best time to see this actually post monsoon and the winter for the clear views and easier climbs. That would help. And the temple timings normally 6:30 to 8 p.m. And on the way, I think better not to showcase and openly what there in the small bags, any fruits or anything, because there are a lot of monkeys on the upside. Bit caution while going there. If you wanted to feed them, it's not an issue. But if something is visible into the bags and all, should be very cautious. It might come. It depends on the hungry of them. You need to give everything then, but be a bit cautious with the mobiles. If it slips, you cannot get it because there is a temple gaps, all these things. And what you're covering is almost like you will cover. One is Valmiki Ashrama, where Valmiki has prayed and even written some Ramayana scripts and all, and prayed for the gods. And that is what they covered. These four lingas also so nice and very old, which you can have a look on it. And this is a good one to cover, and you don't feel so much rush as well. That's a good thing here, because to have some nice feel of it, not like a very rush temples. This is so good to see, and a beautiful Sivalingas and a peaceful time and a nice air will be there on the top of it. And super good views will be covering. here, the one which you see, I think you just take covered before the Valmiki Ashrama. Probably if it is repeated or something, just that's fine to have a look on it. And normally it's a little addition and done from my kid as well. Probably like bear with any small mistakes in the videos, but at least my intention is just to cover quickly to showcase, at least to have a feel of it, how it looked like. There's a small inside cave kind of thing. They made it and put inside. There is one more idol as well. That's what I covered in a small short, I think, which you have seen already before. And you can see that now in this video. And see the entry for the same thing. It's very narrow, and slowly you have to get into that and see. And that it's a bit tricky, you can see here. And if you see coming inside, and it looks tricky, but it's okay, not that tough deal to see the small idol they put. Probably this might have done for making people enthusiastic, somebody have put a small idol, but I covered the same thing as here. And you can see that temple idol here. Okay, and coming to the next, you can see, I think Valmiki idol. Somebody made that so nicely, and those the carvings can be helpful to see and sit for some time there with a fresh, very nice air, which you can feel that, and with a more wind kind of thing, that would be helpful. And this is a couple of videos which covers the surrounding things. just I covered a couple of things around how it feels and look like. And here I think there is a Lakshmana Tirtha, something they will call it as. I think that is for some strong belief that ladies who didn't get kids or something, they have a bath and sleep in the night there itself, and they feel like some blessings will come in the dreams, and strongly believe that and stay there and do some probably like number of rounds around the temple and pray for the god. They might get conceived. So some strong beliefs behind that. And but I'm not saying that it happens strongly or something, but it depends on individual beliefs. I just to give you some narration around that, I'm giving that. You can see there's a small temple. It is having dual Sivalinga kind of thing. This superb, like two lingas on the same. It's something unique. What I felt it in that one. And my kid has funny way. She covered a couple of things into the small things as well into this. And this is what I said. The two lingas. You can have a look on it. Just as you can have a look on it, something, it's, I think somebody made it. It is some Rakshasa idol kind of thing on the floor itself, just a covered there. You can see that as well. This path is it's not like very clearly shown the path to go up. After the step some length, you need to go up, kind of like by walk on the rocks, but it's a little slippery in small places that you need to be cautious. I think one more small idol, Ramaswamy Mandir, I think they again, but all these things covering number of Shivalingas, to have a feel of probably they prayed for the Shivalingas during that time. You can see it's a little dark, but yes, I covered a bit into that view. That would help. And you can see this one idol, they made some paintings kind of thing. Probably the latest things, few things are relevant images also they covered there. The here should be cautious when you're turning here. There's a small slippery area, should be very cautious. That tail is little worn out there, should be cautious where you're seeing this. After turning, you have again at least just after 500 meters or something, you will be getting again a normal steps kind of thing. But the views are so nice, and even you can see the city view from the top. The probably like complete, it's almost you feel like Google map from seeing from the top mountain kind of thing. Yeah, these are some paintings which done to reflect the significance of this. We are trying to reach to the top of this mountain. If you see there on the top, Just with a little bit of patience, have a look on the complete video, because everybody may not come and see, because these small temples are highly significant and old temples, may not get to cover the full trip. Even people come to see to Bangalore or something. That's what I thought of showing, like to have a feel of it, like how we traveled there to the up. Same thing I covered a bit. Yes, at least a little bit of editing, not to the master of the editing skills or something, but yes, you can have the feel of it. But very peaceful place, even at any point of steps, like wherever you get tired or something, you can sit for some time, have a little water, and have any small foods, you can have it, and again go for a walk. So but a little early in the morning, early morning would be helpful. Not need not be very early, at least where the when the sunshine would start, that would be more than enough, and you will see clearly all the things. But don't stay until the late night kind of thing. I don't prefer staying late night. Would be a best thing for the safety concern kind of thing. Not sure, because people's frequency is little less in the evening time, and don't take so much time in the late night or something. But go in a groups if going in the little late at least. Okay, it's almost we reached the temple now. You can see that that is the top temple is not like so big or something, but it is very cool. And even you sit there inside this temple on the floor, on the white marbles, is very cool. After getting tired, you feel like sitting for long inside the temple. The feel is very so nice. I seen that. So you can see from this is the peak of the mountain. That's where the temple has been located. Even one, I think Pujari is there in the top. I think he is used to come, and he's like a better practice on the regular basis. He reaches so quickly than us. It's so nice way, and he will reach in I think 10 to 15 minutes quickly, and not like us, because we are keep seeing everything and then try and cover the temple. And this is one area, there's something called I think Lakshmana Tirtha, and not Lakshmana Tirtha, I'm not sure. This Agni Tirtha, something they are calling that water. Yeah, now what you're seeing is the Somalingeswara. Again, I come back to the down just to add and cover the other trip as well. It's just a Somalingeswara temple in the bottom. And where my other small short videos which you have seen, the inside Sivalingas, those very biggest Sivalingas, and super peaceful Sivalingas to see and pray for it, and very old temple. This entrance, and what you seen on the other shots will cover the Sivalingas there. If you see after this entrance, there is I think number of Sivalingas are there here itself, and the temple is very old again. Inside, even a small old pattern well is also there to see, like in the from the olden days how it looks like. But could need I think some renovation kind of thing, for well maintenance kind of thing. But very old old temple it is, to have a feel of it. Bear with my background noise if something, if you're listening normally, because just even I don't try to record on the daytime because of the same reason, because the service roads normally, or some people will come outside. But enjoy the video look and all, whatever it is there on the videos, and have a look on all the details of the video. That would be so nice to have a feel. Because why I put here is, even when I went there, what I feel like wanted to show it to my mom. I given a video call and try to show, at least covered one or two, but it is not authorized to show until the inside the temple and all. Some extent where when people are not there, I took this one. but it's fine to the best intention of showing to everyone. That's why I taken a little risk to take this video and put that here. But yes, anybody having time to go and see, it's good to go and see is better than looking into this video. My video would help only for somebody who's unable to see. Let it be like from home, they can have a look on all this. You can see the size of the Sivalinga here. So that's why like my main intention is to get this feel of praying Shivalinga and reaching and seeing all these and understanding the significance, cultural significance, and visiting tips what we wanted to reach this. I covered everything. Thank you very much, each and everyone. I'm done with this explanation.